Now, here's a face that not enough people are talking about, ladies and gentlemen. BlackRock CEO Larry Fink. This is the face of the person who is trying to enact social change, ladies and gentlemen. And if you don't believe me, there is plenty of videos out there that I have showcased not only on my live streams, but in my videos that prove that Larry Fink is literally using the money of the company BlackRock to push DEI and ESG nonsense in basically every single entertainment avenue that they invest in. Well, I have an article here from a website called Slay that just recently released, and it said BlackRock CEO melts down as profits plummet over woke ESG agenda.
Many people believe social values or environmental issues are political and woke. I don't believe that.
Every word of what you just said was wrong.
Now, again, ladies and gentlemen, you got to think about something really quick when it comes to companies like BlackRock. Their investments are not just in the entertainment sector. If anything, the entertainment sector is a very small portion of their overall investments. Yes, they obviously have a lot of money involved in these companies, but most of their investments have to do with their real estate portfolio. They own an ungodly amount of real estate that will carry their company through to the end of time, no matter how much their entertainment investments falter. For them, I don't think their entertainment investments are for money. I think it's more so for control, especially social control over the narrative. But let's get into this article, guys, from Slay. But of course, before we do, if you are new here, just consider hitting that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it, and like the video to push us out into that YouTube algorithm. So apparently BlackRock just recently had something taken away from them from Texas in a massive amount of money, okay? We're going to get into this, and it says BlackRock CEO Larry Fink suffered a meltdown during an earnings call over the company's losing billions of dollars in contracts due to the international asset manager's woke environmental, social, and governance agenda. A recording from the call has emerged online and revealed that Larry Fink imploded while raging over the Texas Board of Education canceling $8.5 billion in contracts with BlackRock. Now, again, one thing we never talk about too, aside from the real estate aspect of BlackRock and the entertainment aspect of BlackRock, they also like to invest in education as well. The reason why is because they can push this nonsense to people who are very vulnerable, young kids, young adults, whatever. They can push this nonsense on people, and this is why lately you've been having so much psychopaths show up in from college and high school and everything under the sun, because the teachers are woke psychopaths, the students end up becoming woke psychopaths, and then the people who are investing in this stuff are woke psychopaths. So all of them. It's just like a constant circle of life when it comes to woke psychopaths. Then it says, as Slate News reported, Texas joined several states in blocking their funds from going to BlackRock due to the company's ESG agenda. Good. Shout out to Texas for doing something, man. Holy shit. It's good to see states fighting against this stuff. It's good to see people deny the ESG blood money, because that's really what it is, man. If you take this money from BlackRock, if you take funding from BlackRock, you are selling your soul. You are absolutely fundamentally selling your soul. If you try to take funding from BlackRock, Vanguard, or any other company like them, you are absolutely doing that. During the call, Fink lost his cool as he complained about lies and misinformation regarding BlackRock's agenda. Yeah, I'm sure that you are lies and misinformation. I like how the people who try to say anything is lies and information or conspiracy theories or whatever, they don't have an ability to prove you wrong. All they do is tell you that you have misinformation, and yet they never prove you wrong. All they do is prove you right through their actions. If it's not a duck, then why does it constantly walk and sound and act like a duck? You get what I'm saying? Like, why is it that if you're not pushing an ESG agenda, a DEI agenda, then why is it every company that you invest in has to suddenly give you DEI quotas to meet? Why is that a case? Like, they didn't have it before you invested, and now that you invested in it, now all of a sudden it's become a thing. It's because you have actively admitted, BlackRock, that you require certain things if a company wants investment from BlackRock. You require certain things, and one of those things is DEI quotas and agendas. That is just a fact. Larry Fink has said so himself. Then it says, we have done a better job now telling our story so that people can make decisions based on facts, not on lies and not on misinformation or politicization by others, Fink said during a first quarter earnings call. I like how the guy who's in charge of making everything political is trying to tell you that others are making everything political. Okay. Unfortunately, there's still others out there who continuously lie about these issues, he added. Let's watch this video. I didn't even actually watch it. Let's see.
I've spoken before about the fear we see today. Some of it stoked by increasingly political polarization in the world. Our industry and BlackRock have been a subject of political dialogue, mostly in the United States. We recognize some of this with being the industry leader. We have done a better job now of telling our story so that people can make decisions based on facts, not on lies and not on misinformation or politicization by others. Unfortunately, there's still others out there who put short-term politics, who continuously lie about these issues. They're putting those issues above the long-term fiduciary responsibilities. As a fiduciary, politics should never outweigh performance. I do believe that with a vast majority of our clients, our long-term fiduciary approach and performance are resonating.
So basically what he's saying is stop focusing on short-term politics and focus on long-term goals. That's what he's saying. And ultimately, we know exactly what BlackRock's long-term goals are. You guys spell it out clear as day. We don't need to be scientists to be able to figure this stuff out. That's the thing. They want to pretend as if, oh, you guys don't understand what we're really about. No, we do. We do. You just don't want us to. Then it says Texas State Board of Education Chairman Aaron Kinsey severed ties with BlackRock and the Texas Permanent School Fund last month. The movie sought to punish the company for allegedly boycotting oil and gas as part of its ESG initiative. Fink, a board member at the World Economic Forum, oh shocker, has denied the allegation. However, in a statement last month, Kinsey said BlackRock's dominant and persistent leadership in the ESG movement immeasurably damages our state's oil and gas economy. BlackRock's destructive approach toward the energy companies that this state and our world depend on is incompatible with our fiduciary duty to Texans, he added. So shout out to Aaron Kinsey for obviously being able to see right through what BlackRock is. Anybody with a brain can see right through what BlackRock is. And honestly, I'm all for this. I think we need to start pulling money away because this is what it's about, right? It's about money. Ultimately, it's about money, which means it's about control. If you have a ton of money, you have a ton of control. That's usually how it goes. So the more money that BlackRock can lose, even if it's like a dime in the bucket for most of their money, still losing $8 billion, that's not chump change, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, to a company like BlackRock, that might be, but it's still a pretty big hit. That's still substantial enough that if someone's willing to get on an earnings call and complain about it, you know it stung a little bit. So imagine how much that can actually extrapolate if we're able to get them to lose even more money. They would start to realize that, oh, maybe, just maybe, we might be in a little bit of trouble. Meanwhile, Fink claims that BlackRock has never supported divesting from traditional energy firms. Oh, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. He argues that BlackRock currently has $300 billion invested in such companies. Think about this for a second. Oh my God. Oh my God. I just start laughing just thinking about this number. Think about this. A company has $300 billion invested in certain companies. 300 billion with a B, $300 billion invested in some companies. That's not all their investments. Think about how much money BlackRock has to be able to invest $300 billion in some energy companies. Holy fuck, the amount of money they must have is absolutely insane. That's why, think about it, $8 billion to them is probably a drop in the bucket, but still, it is something to at least noteworthy. And it makes you wonder just how many investments they have all over the world. And I know for a fact they have a ton. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, consider leaving me a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video, comment, let me know what you thought, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hypnotic out.